Hello, it's Olga here from olgadegtyaryeva.com. This is the third video in the video series called 5 New Habits and 1 Productive Year. In the first two videos, I talked to you about these 5 new habits and I shared with you all the details, what they are, why is it important to have them in our life, and how to introduce them into your life. So this is the habits. If you introduce them into your life and if you follow them throughout your day, day after day, week after week, they'll help you. You'll see how you start progressing and moving towards your goals and dreams immediately. And while I was talking to you in these videos, and then when I started to get the feedback from you, which I'm very grateful about, I really like hearing from you, what I realized is that there are some pieces of information that you really need to know to make it all work for you. Because even if you introduce these 5 habits into your life, your progress might still be quite slow and you would be wondering why. So I thought I need to share these pieces of information with you to make this work really effective, really fast for you, that to make sure that you really achieve your goals and dreams that you have for this year, within this year. Alright, so this is what this video is about. I'm going to share with you 3 more pieces of information, and that all tied together should really make it work for you. Alright, so the first thing I want to say is that you really need to get clear on your goals and dreams. And that's what I assumed, that you're already clear when I talked to you in the previous 2 videos. Is it because you might have set a New Year resolution, but it's something that you really need to do about this? Okay, you might get clear about this, but it might be not specific, so you really need to make it specific. And I'll give you an example. For example, one of my clients said she wants to write more papers, and that's maybe what you might be thinking right now for your year. And if she would have written more papers, and I would have asked you, have you written more papers this year? If she would have said yes or no, either way it's not specific. I don't know what I'm congratulating her for. What we did instead, I asked her to become more specific, and she said she wants to write and submit 3 more papers, 3 papers within the next 6 months. That was perfect, because it was just so good then to see her draft and complete and polish her first paper, and then being drafting her second paper. It was just good for her and for me to see and check in and see the progress. So that's what I want for you as well, to get very clear on your goals and dreams and to become very specific about them. So this is the first thing. The second thing I wanted to share with you is that you really need accountability if you want to move towards your dreams and goals fast and make sure that you achieve them within this year. So the accountability is something that you get back to someone to report on your progress, or just to say that what you did, or what you have noticed, or what opportunities came up, and what actions you took on those opportunities. And it might be one of your close friends or the relatives who supports you, or it might be a colleague or a mentor or a coach. And that's what I choose for myself when I really want to say, that's it, I want to get going with things. I don't want to be waiting around for 3 or 4 more years until my dreams become true. So I choose to have a mentor, a coach, a life coach, and now I have 2. So one that is whom I discuss my parenting approach and all the related issues, With the second is more like a business coach and a life about my working station and so on. So, and that's what I provide to my own clients within my programs as accountability, and this is very, very important piece in that picture for you to move towards your goals. So the third thing is a support. And of course, some of us are strong or think we are very strong and we can do it ourselves, and that's fine, and we can do it ourselves, but that will take a long time. Like I mentioned, like it could take like 3 or 4 years, but with the support you can do it within a year, within 9 months. It's much faster. If you have this dream or goal, you have this intention, you can really move forward to it with the support. And why is it important? Is that because sometimes we get, we move forward and everything is fine, but sometimes we get stuck and we don't know why. What is the problem? We don't even know where to start, and what is it that keeps us stuck in one place. So that's where the support comes in. Is it that your mentor, your coach, they can see what's in your blind spot, and then can tell you, and they can break it down for you, and that can allow you to move forward faster. So, and that happens again and again with my own clients when I see where they get stuck, and when I bring it down for them, they're like, why did I not see myself? It's so obvious, but it wasn't their blind spot, so they couldn't possibly have seen it or recognized it. And it happens to me again and again with my own coach when they break it down for me. And I was like, yeah, that's so obvious. But that's what happens. You can't see the things you can't see, and that's where the support is crucial. And again, it might be your close friends or a relative that supports you, or you might choose to have a coach and a mentor. And that's why I put this mentoring program together. It's a web-based, and it takes you through 5 weeks, step by step, moving towards your goals and dreams, and provides a very strong support as well as accountability. And it does allows you to get very clear on your goals and dreams. So if what I'm talking about speaks to you and it really resonates with you, check below this video. There is a link to this program that starts in a few weeks time. I'm just opening it now, and check the details and join me for this very strong support and accountability to move towards your goals and dreams. So I'll speak to you then. Alright, bye for now. Bye.